Hello everyone, this is the guy with no name, and once again some more katawa shoujo for you. Then I just gotta close a few things. Okay, load, sip part 1. Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she's considering skipping class. Maybe just to avoid the walk to the classroom with me. Yes, I don't know what to think of it. Hanako is really delicate to the point of breaking if looked at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then, the class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I are filing out before her. We walk quickly the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Hisao, thanks for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways. Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and I to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to run away. So do you really want to go back to class now? Yes. Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. The teacher looks at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. This is the third time that Hanako has the truancy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way to the seats, and I noted that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. I wonder if it's some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. Sorry, that was a little quiet mouth dip thing, no sound conversation with my little sister. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm not wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm here left alone with the teacher. Muto is examining the assignment sheet we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his paper briefly, he notices me and turns his around. What's in there, guy? I jump at him, addressing me, but I guess it's only natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. Just thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen and he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack. I should probably put the sound a little softer. This should be fine. 26. Okay. Can be a little harder. Let's go with 50. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded for Shizune. But the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I consider joining a club, but I meeting of someone else's club might pique your interest. I guess I just... Muto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the word back and avoid the conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. It's just, I don't know what to think about the disabilities. It's like, I feel that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. And the teacher stretches his cheek absentmindedly, looking very unresponsive. He thinks these things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with someone, even if they're blind or something. Try to... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my phone like all the time. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid beyond whatever they might seem at first glance. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can I not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha or Hanako? It's not like you can just ignore her face. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not these two. No. I'm gonna skip. I fucking hate these two. They're not annoying as fuck. Oh, who's that? Oh, new character. Again. There isn't. That's why I came here too. She picks up another fork food. Doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrow as if she was suspecting my observation was false. You're pretty observant. I guess it does, but who are you? This girl is pretty straightforward, isn't she? I'm Nakai, Hisao Nakai. Just transferred in on Monday. I'm Rin, Tezuka Rin. Tezuka. I want to shake hands with you, but I at least know who you are now. That's very nice. Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands or not. It kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. Wait a second. My phone again. On Instagram. Look. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate and whether this girl is. She seems to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at her food. Can I continue my lunch? If you don't mind me, I won't mind you. If you need to get your stuff, the supplies are in the bag. Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day. What word would you use then? There's no word of a meal you eat after lunch before dinner, right? It bothers me very much too, but I don't really know what I should say. I don't think you're supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. But I'm hungry now. My delicious boxed lunch would go to waste otherwise. I've curry. It's very delicious. With much deceivedness, Rim once again picks up the fork between her toes, and at least as much impoliteness, she points it straight at me. So Nakai, what brings you to this place? Like I said, I was told to look for these things. No, the school. From outside you look fine. Is your problem inside? I come to a full stop, opening my mouth, but not getting a word out. I can guess. I'm good at guessing, better than most people. Rin cuts me off before I can answer her question, or skirt around it somehow. I don't know which I would have done. I froze in front of the issue again. I haven't even told anyone here about my condition. Or maybe only it's because it really hasn't come up. I do the feeling that's not making issues of this part is a social code here, as the teacher said. I wonder if the people here could relate. Probably not any better than a normal person could. I can't relate to Shizune's circumstances, or Lily's either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Rin keeps considering what my condition could be. With an overly contemplative, she pokes her forks between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there. A beam of light illuminates her face from the window side, creating a mask of dark shadow on her other side. I don't think it's anything in your head, and maybe something in your guts would be boringly ordinary, like this lunch of mine, and less delicious. The problem must be in your pants. Yeah, of course, I have a freaking STD. This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and sheer lack of tact was delivered, which catches me completely off guard. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Rin's eyed wide in revelation and astonishment. So I was right. There's something wrong with your tackle, isn't there? Still, partially in shock but recognizing the need to reply something, I spit out the clear thing that no, nothing like that. I have a heart problem, arrhythmia. I said it, or blurted it out, but I said it. Wait a second. Well, the girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed. Boring. Dropping the pants would have been much more scandalous. What's with this reaction? Sorry to let you down. I forgive you, just I collect people and a person with, that kind of problem would be really great. Connect people with different problems. So you just, go around asking people what's wrong with them? Pretty much. I see. Okay. With little left to say, Rin resumes her lunch and the conversation dies away. Whoa. This soundtrack is called Parody. Nice. With little left to say, Rin resumes her lunch and the conversation dies away, but I keep thinking about what she said. The first time I told anyone else about my condition, all the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else, or didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Should I have told this as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm hisao. I have a very serious heart condition. Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? And if our disabilities would define us, what a disgusting thought. Or maybe this Tezuka girl is just an unnatural interest in such things. As I walk to the back of the room, pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye. Her hair is turned upstern, almost You know what? That Rin is confusing as fuck, so I'm just gonna... This is just too confusing. Just like the scenes with Shizune and Misha, I'm gonna skip those parts. I think, at least. What did she hear? You know what? I'm gonna end it right here. Well, I guess we're done. Well, see you later. later, and remember, never tell anyone your name.